No mercy for captured bomber crews. I could get on board with that. And these guys are coming in to get those. These are basically assemblages of units that popped in over there. It's fine, though. Counterattack all you want. You have no power here. R3, D2, black, I think. Red, black? Red to black? Red to black, I think that's it. I think that's what that is. Thanks for the follow. Attack! Attack those Canucks! Yeah, drive them back! Oh, it's gonna be so nice to... It's gonna be so nice to finally capitulate that pocket. Guys, hold on. I don't know, they're hitting me pretty hard here. Oh, it's because they got those fucking guards units. That's why. That's why we're doing poorly here. Those guards units are like vampires. Did we win there? We did. Attack! Yes, keep capitulating this pocket out. Knock them down. Kick their teeth in. No mercy. No idea what that was. No mercy. Others, they are under attack. Moving up. Everybody's under attack over here as well. Bombing's going on. Oh, we're still bombing. Very good. Nazi vampires. No Soviet vampires. I wish I had Nazi vampires. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty sweet. We could accept that. Kind of going back and forth up here. But now that we got some good infantry in here, looks like we're really holding out well. Stay there. You're moving up. You're moving up. Good. Nice. Very nice. And over here, we can definitely move all those guys up. Just get a better, shorter line is what we need there. Yeah, they are dumping units through this gap right here. And unfortunately, we're not killing them fast enough. It's a problem. But I do have more troops coming into the region right now. You guys really need a rest. I got bombers around here, right? Assault fighters. You know what? I'm never, ever going to use you. Oh, these guys are still weak. Damn it. Damn it. Take Gorky yet? No, I haven't attacked it. What is that little pocket in England? That is how the United States cheats in Black Ice. And I think in late 1942, 1943, what happens is an event spawns that gives the U.S. land in England with like level 100 airports, so that they can just dump as many bombers in there as they can. It's bullshit. It's total BS. But that's how the bombing campaign works. They get those infinite. Oh, we won that one there. They get the infinite air bases, and then from there they can launch all those bombing raids, which are just getting worse and worse and worse because, well, we can't fight back. We have to wait till these guys like recoup, and it's taking forever. You can see that the bombers are getting further. As they destroy all the factories, they're getting further and further and further inland. Pretty soon they're going to be bombing Berlin. I mean, we can try a little bit to fight them back. So, take these ones. These ones, make sure these ones are on reserve. How close are these? 90% to get to the next level. Ben, you have to become a hyper click off monster today. Hyper click off. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got what you mean there. I'll try to slow that down. Slow that down a little bit. There's some American fighters and bombers. And a combo. It's always the bottom one. Why does the bottom one always get... Purple Heart Squadron always gets wrecked. I mean, we intercepted them. We didn't take that bad of casualties. Oh, there they are again. Took out some fighters. We took out some bombers there. Really not. These are a lot of little battles in here. 0-0. Yeah, a lot of little battles. So I think what we'll do is we'll let them, after this one, we'll cancel those orders. Send out multiple air wings to cover a small region to outnumber the allies. Stacking that many fighters together makes them pretty useless. You get huge stacking modifiers for planes above, I think, 3 or 4 units. So if you just stack like 12 of them up, they'll be fighting with the same efficiency as like 5. Does AA help at all? Static AA is a... I don't think static AA actually shoots down enemy planes. What it does is the AI calculates targets by saying this province has 10 IC and 5 AA, which means it's a better target than this province that has 10 IC and 10 AA. So it looks at that ratio, then bombs the easiest target. But you know, if you just put AA on everything, then what they'll do is they'll still just come and bomb everything. So it's really pretty useless, which is a shame. Because it doesn't, I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually damage enemy planes in any way. Which I always thought was silly. It's like, what the hell? Channel them, that's how you channel them to a specific province. So you're saying I should build AA in every single province except for a single one, or just build IC just for the specific purpose of getting bombed to lure them there? Doesn't make any sense. Because they would still outnumber you 100 to 1 in the air. And then you would just have stacking modifiers, stacking modifiers, stacking modifiers. There's not really a good way to fight them. There's not really a really good way to fight them. You just have to fight them in the air as best you can. And fighting in the air is not hard, it's just tedious. That's my issue, is that it's tedious. I don't like it, because it's tedious. I generally avoid building provincial AA whenever possible, because it's just not a good investment. It's just not a good investment. We drove them back from that province, though. Yeah, the AI bombers always get through. That's the truth fact right there. The AI bombers will always get through. Get a couple attacks going over here. See if we can knock this little nub off. There we go. Haha! Another win! Suck it down, bitches! Suck it all down! Counterattack! Panzers ho! Whoa, that was a big one. But we won. We won. How are we doing here? We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Alright, attack. Attack. Knock that nub off. There's no reason for it to be there. And we have reduced this by about a third today so far. How's the Soviet capitulation going? It's at about 67% right now, guys. 67%. And we're going to attack right here. This guy hasn't moved in a long time from the former Olympic grounds. He must be out of supplies, I would imagine. Or maybe not, I don't know. Oh, boy. This is going good. Once you got Britain into a 3-province front, it seems to be going well. Oh, yeah. Narrowing it down helped out a lot. So I don't mind them bombing the crap out of France. Bombing the crap out of Germany makes me sad in my heart, though. And we 92%. Well, for one guy. What if we kill the Americans? That would be the only way to stop the American bombing campaign is to overrun the bases. You can't even bomb the bases out. That's what I used to do. Is I used to hit the bases with V2s, but then they changed the base values to be from a max of 10 to 100. There's no possible way to bomb that out. I mean, I do have some V2s down here as well. Look at this, though. That's a lot better than it was. Look at that. And this one's fallen, and this one's fallen. Ha! We got them on the run, boys! Yee-hoo! Hoo-hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo-how-how! There's someone else supposed to be in here? Some dude? Not you. They destroyed a lot of IC. Is it there an IC repair method like in Hoi 4? It just repairs over time. That's all it does. What's that other guy's behind somewhere? Oh, there he is. It just repairs slowly over time. There's nothing else to it other than that. There's techs that increase repair time, but I've already gotten a couple of those. They're really pressing across the rivers up here. That's not ideal. Counterattack. See if we could just... Yeah, we'll be able to knock that back. That one fell. We're good here. Let's grab some of these fresh, sexy tanks. Advanced armor designs, interlocked welding construction. We don't have that. Battlefield. Oh, they're getting some better armor right now. I don't even know what their armor is. Level 100 airbase is a whole province covered in concrete. Yeah. Once I eliminate Brittany, how long until they land in Hamburg again? I don't know. I've got a lot more troops up here than I did before. And I could always take some of these, like, shithead units and station them over there. Like, some of these guys weren't doing anything. They can just hang out on the front. I put a lot more, police on the front lines. A lot more police than there used to be. We got them on the run, boys! It looks like they may have pulled out a lot of their units. If a boy tells you he's going to pull out his unit, don't trust him. Alrighty. Tanks and infantry. Ho! Squish these fuckers down to a nub. I hope maybe those Italians actually haven't been too bad. I'm glad they're where they are. They're over here somewhere. There they are. Those poor planes. They don't do half bad. I mean, they really could use some time off. But they don't do half bad. They do intercept some enemy fighters. And I didn't pay for them. Why don't we give them some time to repair, though? Am I not allowed to say shithead? You can say shithead. I say shithead all the time. Don't be a shithead. See there, I said it again. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is sad. Why is it at 200? I really don't feel like it should be that bad. It might be these guys. It might be these guys. Did Japan capitulate China? Yeah, a long time ago. Show Africa. It's pretty normal. Italians got pushed back over here. Apparently the British landed over here. They can't take out those two divisions for some reason. Pretty normal. China's been gone for a long time, though. Alrighty, that guy's good. A lot of really high casualty battles up here. We could try assaulting Gorky, but I really need to let some of these guys have been in a hell of a fight for a long time. And I really need to let them cool off. Move up there. Move up here. Just trying to get as many troops as we can into areas where it'll be beneficial. Funneling them in there. Trying to move to Hoi 3 from Hoi 4. How does supply work? Oh, that is a topic. Well, supplies are constructed here. And all supplies move from your capital. Here. Well, if you're playing Germany, here. And they move around on your infrastructure, which is this. Supplies move at a speed of 1 province per day, and they have a flat cost. So you actually have to supply fuel for the trucks to move supplies to the front. And then there's the supply throughput and supply efficiency. It's all in the text and stuff like that. But supplies move from your capital to the front. And if you go to supply map mode, these areas where the areas hashed out in red, it means that the the demand outpaces the capacity. So not enough supplies getting through there. But you can see only right up in here, I'm having an issue. The rest of the front is covered pretty well. This is actually going a little better than I expected. We're doing just fine in this pocket. I thought they might be able to break through, but there's so many conscript divisions up here. But I know you recommended the Hoi 3 tutorials I made in the past, but I never finished the series. No, I did not. But I did some. It'll get you started. It'll get you started. They're really launching attacks. You see every day it's new waves after wave after wave after wave after wave. What I really need to do is close this pocket, this little thing right here. Well, at least these. When can you attack again? Looks like he must have took what he had and spent it. A lot of really small battles where it's just like a few hundred. Well, we'll put him back up on the queue. As long as we can, if we knock this guy out before anybody else shows up, this one will fall really fast. Yeah, like because that's just a brigade. That's not a full division. Lots and lots and lots. Whoa, that's a big one. Right down here, defensive battle. That was not really that much over here. They're trying to break it. They're doing these last little bits to try to break out, but it's not working. Could I paradrop around an enemy capital and stop supply? You could interrupt it, but then you'd be in the issue of then you have your paratroopers need supplies too, so you'd either have to get to them quickly to rescue them or airdrop them supplies, which is dangerous and costly. And how many men do you actually have on the Eastern Front? Well, I can check that. And I don't use paratroopers a lot because it doesn't really seem that beneficial to me. About 3 million. Got about 3 million men. Italians to the front. How we doing here? It looks like we're doing pretty good. Now we're holding out. And I could start trying to move down this way a little bit too. Just try to keep the pressure on. We won here. I can't wait to get linked up. These poor bastards, including the vaunted 1st Panzer Division, he's been sitting here for so long. So long, those poor bastards. Nice, but we're getting this that squished down real nice. And we're doing pretty good up here. We drove back the Brittany pocket by a lot. By a lot. I mean, Goering saying that he can supply all your troops with airdrops. I don't believe him! What am I gonna do after Russia? Kill the American air bases! That's what I plan on doing. Murder every American bomber crew I can find. And get my hands on those fuckers. You know what sucks is I sent these guys over here. Now I don't need them. This guy's getting, well, let's see. So we've got heavy tanks, we've got self-propelled rocket artillery, self-propelled regular artillery, and the regular guy. The trucks, the armored car, and the infantry are busy upgrading, though. This one's more like it. It's more than a few troops over here now. Did I know Black Ice released 9.11? I did not know that. Let's see, just taking a look at aero engine research. Hedgehog defense, small arms manufacturing. Oh, there's some good stuff coming up on here. Artillery upgrades. There's a lot of stuff. Oh my god, reinforcements. Why is it so high? I don't have that many injured troops. I don't get it. It's so high. I've never had reinforcements. Even in the height of the worst disasters, I've never had it that high. Maybe it's because I'm fighting. Maybe it's because there's a lot of people that need a little reinforcement. Maybe that's it. That could cause that issue. Oh, they got someone else in here, guys. Another proletariat. They're just gonna keep funneling those guys in. It's gonna be this running battle. I can try bombing them again. Those bombers are... No, they're not really... I try. Maybe just day operations for a little while, see how they do. These Poor Italians. Ah, we've been at war. That looks close to Stalingrad. I am close to Stalingrad. It's right here. And they're trying to hit this little the tip of my pocket here. But I know they're taking massive casualties attempting that. They're counterattacking all along the line here as well, but it's not getting them anywhere. Oh, there are a lot of little units.
With a sack. It ain't so hard.
Oh man. Your planes need reinforcements? Well, planes don't. Oh, that's a hell of a name. Impending misfortune. Thanks for the follow. Planes don't require a lot of IC to reinforce. That's mostly. I think a lot of it's got to do with this, because a lot of these guys are injured. You can see a lot of them are just like a little injured. So I think a lot of it's what's going on over here. All right, these guys are free again. So, attack! Keep driving them back, you bastards. Keep driving them back. What's up? Just want to make her some more, that's fine. What? Then don't. No. What is this? Oh, those are my bombers. Those are my bombers. Northern offensive just ended in a complete encirclement. Well, it's not over.
Do you remember a time when women couldn't vote and certain folk weren't allowed on golf courses?
Petridge Farm remembers. Yeah, you know what? I think a lot of that's got to be the northern attack up here, because we hit them really, really, really hard. And took a lot of casualties completing this encirclement. So a lot of it's probably these guys up here. Yeah, a lot of these guys do need reinforcement. Standard infantry branch upgrade. That's a good one to get out. What do we got here? Okay, so now we're just down to the proletariat division. We're making really slow progress today because there's so many Soviet counterattacks. We have to play really carefully and really slowly. How much did I miss of the Hearts of Iron 4 run? Or Hearts of Iron 3? 2 hours? Half? But we're okay still. Don't think Deus Vult works any more longer. Okay, let's try it. Huh. Hang on, let me look at the my doodle here. Sound effects. Deus Vult. Edit. Oh, I spelled. You know what? I did it wrong myself. I don't even know how to do my own sound effects. Deus Vult. Works. Game back. Seems to work. Those upgrades are killing me too. I've got, well, I did do a ton of infantry, tank, and plane upgrades all at once. So those ones are, you know, pricey. We could probably move forward a little bit more down here just to try to straighten up the lines. Yeah, there's a lot of heavily injured troops in the area. And we've been, you know what? We've been playing slow as well. That's gotta be it. We've been playing slow. One. Oh, it feels good to drive them back. It feels good to drive them back. There's not many people left up here, but we're still driving them back. And then I'll be able to leave a token force behind and send everybody over to the Russian front. There's another one. We just won these 2 provinces. We're gonna have them down to just Brest in a hot second. Spelled Deucevult. Yeah, that could be the problem. Can we see the intelligence screens? I mean, there's not much to it. I mean, I got spies in the Soviet Union. Let's see, they've got 1,200 IC. No manpower. Well, but that doesn't mean anything. A little bit of dissent. National... These must be like incorrect. Oh, look at that leadership. These must be like incorrect assessments, because you could pop into diplomacy and see right here that their national unity is 86.6%. Don't just leave a token force. Nope, leave it a token force. I'm leaving what we had there before and just a couple guys to guard the coastline. The problem is I didn't have people to guard the coastline. I just had rapid reaction squads. I just need some people to actually sit on the coastlines. Is what I need. Alright, so you move back up here. Let's see here. We need to move this. Oh, you're under attack still. So what we'll do is we'll just keep going from this side. And what we're going to do here is go attack, support attack, attack, attack. Good. Speaking of Dunkirk, most overrated movie of 2017? Haven't seen it. Haven't seen Dunkirk. This is going well. Oh. This is a problem. Because they keep filtering more units in here quicker than I could take them out. The only thing I could there is things I could do to help, and it's got to do with these guys right here. So you go here. I just need to open up more frontage. Open up more frontage, and then we can take it down well. Soviet IC is over 1,000. Yeah, American IC is I think over 3,000. Strategic bombing. Yeah, they're just getting further and further and further and further inland. Can't do anything about it. Look at all the look at all of those planes too. It's nuts. Reducing the pocket feels good. Yo, and think of it this way too, guys. They've got that much IC, and I control most of the industrialized portion of Russia. About 50, yeah, a lot of it is coming from the US. About half, so like their actual IC is about 600. But that's still that's still a lot. Attack! Keep reducing! What we could do is we could help out over here. Like this. We'll go like that. Let them actually do something. Yeah, they immediately retreated out of there. So many Soviet counterattacks. But we're holding off. We're holding them back, guys. We're holding them back. Do Americans give IC to other nations? Yeah, Lend-Lease. Italy done anything worth mentioning? They took North Africa, then lost a lot of it. That's about it. It's about the gist of what Italy's done. I'm gonna go ahead and we got some. Well, we already got troops moving up in here. Technically. How we doing here? I think they must have moved more troops in or something. Look at those defense modifiers, though. Those are crazy high. That's why my losses are so high up here. Their defense modifiers are through the roof. We're gonna have to cancel this. We're not making enough of a dent here to make it worthwhile. Yeah, see? And that's just a couple shitty proletariat divisions. Do you think they'll ever be able to fix Hoi 4 to make black ice, or just the older Hoi? No. Hoi 4 is a lost cause. It's not worth my effort. It's not the game I want it to be. It's never going to be the game I want it to be, and they don't intend it to be the game I want it to be. Nothing in that situation adds up to, you know, a fun game for me. What I really need to do is move down this way more. And these guys are taking forever on their movement. Reinforcement numbers are going back down. That's good. Some people are finally getting fixed up. Hey, oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm going to let the 8th Panzer Division